Good afternoon, everybody. This is Houseways 007, your real estate broker associate in Impact Realty Tampa Bay. And today we're doing a video, and I'm going to be talking about what should you ask a seller's agent when they knock on your door as a seller and they say, hey, I would like to sell your property. 10 simple questions, nothing too hard, easy to answer. If they have the information ready, I think you should give them an opportunity. So here we go. The first thing that I will ask somebody is, what are your credentials? What is it that you can bring to the table when it comes to selling my property? How much you know about real estate? How long have you been practicing real estate? And what are the credentials that you can share with me about being in real estate? So that will be my first question. The second I will have to say that is, how many deals did you close last year? Did you close 1 home, 2 homes, 3 homes, 6 homes, 12 homes, 16 homes, 20 homes? Let me know how many houses you closed last year, and if you did on your own or you were working with somebody, I will say to add to that. The other thing that I will do is, do you know my neighborhood? How much you know about the area and how much you know about my neighborhood, so when somebody comes in, you can maximize an opportunity. The other question that I will ask is, how are you going to arrive at a listing price for my property? What is it that you're going to do to let me know, hey, I think this is the idea for what we should sell it for when it comes to maximizing your profit, selling it as soon as possible for the most amount of money possible. The other one that I will say is, whom will I be working with? Am I going to work just directly with you, or am I going to be working with a team? After I talk to you and I list the property, do I get passed to somebody else, and who is that person? So you want to understand whom they're going to be working with when it comes to real estate. The other thing that you got to think about is, how much is it going to cost? I know a lot of people like to share the commission, and that's the one thing that everybody goes to pretty fast. But also there's other fees and other things involved with selling your home. So you want to ask what that broker or that seller's agent is going to be able to charge you to be able to sell your property. The other question that I will ask is, what is the sales plan? I think it's one of the most important ones. You want to make sure that your property is getting market right. You want to make sure that it's reaching as many people as possible, so you can again sell it as soon as possible for the most amount of money with the least expenses. So that's something very important. You know, you're going to be door knocking, you're going to be flyering, email, social media. You're going to combine it all. What are you going to do for me to let my property be known? The other question that I will ask is, how are you going to get my house ready? What are the things that we need to do together to be able to have my house ready, so when people come and see my house, they have a great impression and they can make offers on the property and help it move it through faster. The other question I will say, how are you communicating with me? There's many ways of communicating nowadays. Some people like to be talked over the phone, others like text message, other people like emails. You have many different ways of communicating, so you want to make sure that you understand if the way that you're going to communicate with that seller's agent is going to be a way that you're going to be comfortable with doing. The other thing that I will say, and last but not least, is how long will the process take? Obviously, when we're selling a property, we have goals in mind, we have plans, we have things that we're gonna put together to be able to get to the next phase of our life. So we want to make sure that we understand how long it's going to take to sell the property. 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, or whatever it takes. So at that moment, I think you can have a good understanding if that sales agent or selling listing agent, as we call it in the industry, has an opportunity to maybe help you with what you need as a seller. So that's what I have to say. 10 simple questions. Houseways 007, Impact Realty, your broker associate. Any questions, please let me know. Thank you.